The other day I made homemade mayonnaise. Do you know it is very easy to make? Yes. So it's going to transform from this to this, and then after staying in your freezer for a while. So exactly this is the consistency I have after 3 days, because I've been so busy that I couldn't finish the video back to back. So this is what I have. So you can use your mayonnaise for anything, for your salad, for your burger, for any other thing that you want to. So today I'm just going to use mine for coleslaw. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share. So these are what we need to put this together. So here I have some cornflour. Cornflour is going to serve as a thickener for us. Now I have some salt, pepper and seasoning cube. The pepper is optional because I noticed it gave mine a little change in color. Here I have some sugar. This is optional too, but it gives an amazing taste to it. You need some lemon, some vegetable oil and then 2 eggs. Here white vinegar, not apple cider. So ensure you use white vinegar and not the apple cider. So I'll start with carefully cracking the eggs into the blender. Please take your time to do this. You can also go ahead to pasteurize your egg just in case you have the means of doing that. Pasteurization just means simply sterilizing the egg just in case there are any form of bacteria in your egg. If not, please just go ahead and just do as you can see me do in the video. Then after that, you just go ahead and then blend this for a while. Here we're just going to simply make use of our blender. You can also use a food processor for this purpose too. So little at a time, you just go in with the vegetable oil. Please make sure you are using a good brand so that you will not have a bad taste when you are done with your production. Little at a time, you introduce all the vegetable oil into the blender or the food processor that contains the egg, and then allow this to blend or combine for a while. So after then, you just go ahead to add your vinegar. I'll make sure that I add all the quantity of all the ingredients that I used in the description box below. Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to just drop a comment of where you are watching from. Drop a comment if you have been enjoying my video all this while. So now I'll just go ahead to extract the juice from the lemon. You can see me do that in the video. Cut open and then extract the juice. Remove any seeds just in case you have any in the lemon juice, and then you go ahead to introduce the juice. I think I use 2 tablespoons into the blender that contains the oil and the vegetable oil. So this is also going to serve as a thickener. It's going to help everything come together. So now you see it is very easy for you to make yours. So you can just make this and use for any purpose. Now I'm going in with some cornflour. Then some sugar for taste. If you don't want, you can also exclude that. Now I'm going to go in with some pepper. You can also skip this. Like I said earlier, it gave mine a little bit change in color. So if you don't want it, you can just exclude that. Now I went in with some salt and then added little seasoning cubes. This is optional, guys. I'm just telling you guys how I make mine. Just in case you don't want, you can also exclude that. But adding all this gives it an amazing taste. So this is what my beautiful face looks like. So just go ahead and blend. You can see the color the pepper made it have. So if you exclude the pepper, it's actually going to be so white and good. So the more you blend, you can see it is coming together little at a time, like we have here. So after which we'll go ahead to store this. You're going to store this by simply transferring it into a clean container, just like I have here. You can see my little container here, and then store this in your freezer, not fridge, please, so that it's going to firm up. Then you can use this for your burger, you can use this for your salads, you can use it for your bread, you can use it for anything that calls for the use of mayonnaise. So thank you so much, guys, for always staying tuned. Thank you so much for always engaging. Thank you so much for always watching. So see you all in my next one.